Okay, this is an update for CamStudio because I've discovered some issues that you need to have a way of fixing. I didn't realize the limited length of the video that you could do without the right codec installed in Windows. So I started having CamStudio fail to save my videos correctly, and they were unusable. I also use VLC Media Player to play them, as the one that comes up automatically seems to have issues playing the videos. There is a codec called xvid that compresses the file and gives you a much longer video. There are other codecs available, and you can experiment with them. You can download the codec from here, xvid.com downloads. I'll also put it in the description below. Then you run the exe file to install it. And when you next run CamStudio, in the options and video options, when you go to options and select video options, you will see xvid in the drop-down compressor list, so you can select it to use. When you use xvid, it is difficult to use the region method where you click and drag, because the xvid codec needs the measurement of the height and width to be divisible by 2. So if one of the sides or both the sides have an odd number, it will fail, and I'll demonstrate that near the end of this video. You can either keep dragging the rectangle until CamStudio will start recording, or you can select the fixed region option to ensure you're using an even number for each side. This means you have to keep resizing the rectangle until it fits the area you wish to record. Again, I will demonstrate this so you can see it. Download links will be in the description below, the xvid.com download, and I will also put one in for the video player, so you can download that if you don't already have it. Show you using the fixed region. So I've selected the fixed region here, and it will ask me what size I want the fixed region to be. Now I want to record this LibreOffice box here, so I've guessed the size, and so I've clicked OK, and then when I select record, I can see that the box is not the right size. And so I'm going to look at it, and I've put it 1000 by 500, so it looks like it needs to be about 700 by about 1500. So I'm going to try that. So I'll cancel the recording, cancel that, and do it again, but this time I'm going to change the size. So I'm going to make that 1500 and that 700, and they are both even numbers, so that shouldn't cause a problem. So now click on that, and now that looks better. So I want it to, see, so that's almost right. I could probably use that. I'll just increase the width a tiny bit. Okay, we'll stop that, cancel that, and then we'll go back to fixed region. We'll make that 1510, I think we'll make that. Leave that at 700, because that's about right. Okay, so now hopefully when I go to record it, I should be able to fit it fairly closely over the area that I want to record. Okay, it's there. Okay, so now it's recording pretty much that area, and it's not complaining. Now I'll show you what happens if I use the region, the click and drag one. So we'll stop that and cancel it. Now we'll go to select region, and now I will click and drag that. Oops, too far. delayed. Okay, I must have accidentally, I'll do that again because I must have accidentally got the sizes even. So we'll do that again. No, it's still working, okay. Unless it's somehow fixed itself. Do it one more time, we'll just do a small one. Yep, that's what happens. It says CamStudio could not record the AVI file using the current compressor. Use default compressor. No. And that's because one of the measurements at least was not an even number. Okay, that demonstrates what's happening.